It is 10:11 now. Well, you know him from The Wonder Years, True Detective, and the surprise hit Hillbilly Elegy. He's now here to talk about his latest movie. Cody's standing by with actor Bill Kelly.
That's right.
To get the details.
My man, Bill Kelly right here. We're the Crawdads Sing. Huge hit. Good to see you, my friend.
Absolutely fantastic to see you.
Here's the deal, Bill. You were in radio, you were in broadcast for like 39 years and made the jump into acting after 39 years. We're all longtime broadcasters here. We're all going to take very close notes on how we can get out of broadcasting and jump into something, you know, cool.
How'd you make it out?
You can download my 10-step program now.
Yeah, how did you climb over the wall, Bill? How did you do it?
It's, you know, being in broadcasting, I know you guys know this. When you're doing a show like your show, you walk into the studio, you hang your emotions, you hang your problems on the outside of the studio door because you're going in there to entertain an audience. So in a way, you know, doing broadcasting is you're kind of acting, you know, to some degree anyway, because you're there to lift people up. You're there to inspire them and tell them great things that are going on in the world. And you don't get to share your stuff. So your emotions are on the backside of the door. Yeah. But yeah, I got into radio in 1981. Back when you had to have a license from the FCC, and that was like your coveted little thing, and just worked my way through radio stations. Been at the current one for 36 years.
Wow.
In December will be 36 years.
That is the coolest, man. That is the coolest. All those things you said was great, but clearly you've never seen our show. We just cry on the air, you know, we just whine and everything. Let's talk about glorious
laughter from the control room when he said
I know,
that.
they were all laughing in there. Bill, let's talk about Where the Crawdads Sing. This thing is huge. It's one of my wife's favorite books. She just got through reading it a couple months ago. We're about to go see the movie. You played the sheriff, and I was wondering, don't you think that poor girl had suffered enough? Why would you arrest her?
You know, the sheriff's a bulldog. He's been in Barkley Cove most of his life. He knows the people. He knows the marshlands of North Carolina. He knows clues. He's good at what he does, and I think he thinks he's onto something.
Okay. All right. Where did you guys film this? Because it wasn't in North Carolina. It was what, Louisiana? Is that where you guys did?
It was in Louisiana. Yeah, we shot in a lot of, you know, the swamps and marshlands of Louisiana instead, and great production. This thing was put on. Well, first of all, stars Daisy Edgar-Jones, who is phenomenal in everything she does. Yeah. She has rocketed to the top in a very short period of time because she's that talented. And then you've got John Taylor Smith, who plays Tate. Harris Dickinson plays Chase, and then this entire film was put together by a very powerful team of women. Lauren and Reese Witherspoon, you may know her from Hello Sunshine. Our director Libby Newman, Sue Chan, our production designer. The writer of the book is Delia Owens. Lucy Alibar did the screenplay adaptation, but it's a great film, and I think if you've read the book, you're going to enjoy it. Even if you haven't read the book, you're still going to enjoy it. It's getting like huge reviews with audiences.
That is good to know, because she's read the book and she's ready. She's ready, man. Okay, since I am a journalist, I went back and I found your Super Bowl commercial. This is one of the most famous Super Bowl commercials of all time, the Budweiser commercial. Can you tell us a little bit about shooting that, and then did you get free beer?
You know, it's funny about that. I went to New Orleans. We shot this in New Orleans as well, and I'm a big NASCAR fan, so I have a bright red leather jacket that says Budweiser across the front. So when I got alerted that I got the part or got the audition, I didn't think I was going to make it in time. My agent called. She said, you got to be in New Orleans by 5 o'clock. It's a 6-hour drive. It's noon. There's no way I'm going to make it. And then I remembered you lose an hour. So I gunned it. I have a friend of mine who's from Germany, so I gave her the lines. She recorded the lines on my phone. And so I rehearsed all the way over to New Orleans to do this thing. I get in there to get dressed after I got the part, and I've got this big Budweiser jacket in, so I got points just from the Budweiser executives walking in the door. But we shot this thing in a restaurant in New Orleans, and I was feeling great the day of. That morning, by the time we got done at about 7 o'clock at night, I felt like just horrible. I had come down with the flu. So, yeah. It was great, but it was tough getting through it.
So we're watching that. That's a flu. That's an actor right there. You acted through the flu. That's very good.
Through the flu.
You got any other projects coming up we should know about?
I do. I'm shooting a period piece right now that is about the assassination of Lincoln.
Oh.
And then I shot a pilot that just got picked up. So I'm not sure where my character is going in the pilot or in the series. And then I've got the Wonder Years, which I've done some of that. Hopefully I'll be back on that. So some stuff in the works, and don't give up. You too can do it, fellow broadcasters.
Yes. Once again, fellow broadcasters, we can do it. Bill did it. We can do it. Actually, you got all the talent in the world. We got no other skills, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill, for joining us, man. It's good talking to you.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you all. I appreciate it.
See you. Bye. Back to you, Court.
Need new jacket.
Is that what you got?